Welcome to Conversations with the Empress. I am the Empress, and as you can tell by my sexy attire, it could only be one day, and that's Freaky Friday. And you know I love a Freaky Friday. Before I get into my fabulously sexy fit tonight, please go like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's greatly appreciated. It helps the channel to grow. So do your girl a favor. Go hit that like button right about now. Thank you. So the fit for tonight, this is actually a new outfit, not something I found in my closet when I went down to South Carolina and I bought that, happy toy that I needed. I bought a paddle and I also bought this, but I wanted to surprise you guys. So what y'all think? Y'all like it? I think it's sexy. Although nipples show in this, so I had to make my own bootleg ass pasties, which I'm pretty sure y'all probably wouldn't have known if I didn't say anything, but YouTube really need to let me show some nipples so I can live my life. Okay. But anyway, today's topic is wax play. Okay? So I know y'all was wondering why she all dim and I got the candle going and stuff. Because wax play is something that I feel like is romanticized a lot on TV. Like you see people doing it, but people don't really talk about it. So I'm going to tell you different types of candles, how you can use them, how to get the wax off, and whatnot. Okay? So wax play would be considered sensation play. Because you're feeling a different sensation. It's not necessarily painful. You can make it painful, but it's more about a sensation. I don't know if you guys have ever had wax on you. Probably not on purpose. Most people have experienced wax and it just falling on them or something like that, and that's like kind of burns you and it doesn't feel good. Okay. So the trick with wax is that you have to hold it at a certain distance, okay? So if you take wax and you pour it on you like this far away from you, you're going to burn the hell out yourself. But if you hold the wax up and drip it, it cools by the time it gets to your skin. So you'll have a warm, tingly sensation, not necessarily a burn. So that's what I mean when I say you can make it nice or you can make it mean, okay? Certain waxes you're not going to want to put like on your delicate parts or sensitive parts. You want to do a patch test on your skin before you play with wax. You simply just clean a section of your skin with alcohol, make sure it's dry, and drip some wax on there, let it sit, and see if you get a reaction. If you get a reaction, that's not the candle for you to use. It's kind of just like anything else you would try that has a chemical in it on your skin. You want to do a test patch. But if your skin isn't sensitive, feel free. You can use whatever type of candle you want. I have 3 candles here tonight. I like to use wax when I'm doing like a sensual BDSM session, preferably with women, because I don't normally do sensual BDSM sessions with men. Most of the time that's just me in full sadist mode, so I'm not being sensual. But for women, I feel like when women come to me and they want to learn anything about the lifestyle, my goal is to make it so they love it, okay? I feel like it's too many people out here, scaring people out of the lifestyle as opposed to welcoming them in and making the experience enjoyable for them. Because, your first experience really sets the tone for if you're going to be in it, if you're going to be explorative or not. So I've had a couple of people, probably more than a couple of people I brought into the lifestyle and turned them out on it, so to speak. Most of the time it's with my floggers and my different types of impact play, because I love to do sensual impact play with women. It's very enjoyable. I get a real kick out of it. It makes me feel really good. Side note, away from the wax play, I had went to a swing party one night with my ex-boyfriend, and there was 2 girls there that had came there together, and he was interested in the one girl but he was entertaining both of them and flogging both of them at the same time. I was busy having some fun with somebody else, but when I was finished, I came over and I said, well, you want her, so take her and I'll continue flogging this girl. So I'm flogging this girl, and I love flogging women. Like, that's like my favorite. I love to do impact play with women because it's kind of like I know what it feels like because I enjoy it. So it's an opportunity for me to give that to somebody. And so I am doing the flogging with her and my sensual spanking and stuff like that. And she broke down to tears, which is not a bad thing. And she was like, oh my God, like I haven't had a woman taught me in so long. Like, you took me on a journey. I just appreciate you so much. And I held her while she cried, you know, and I understood what she was feeling because that's how I feel when I'm in impact play. It's a journey. It takes my mind, my body, my emotions on a journey. So wax is definitely something that you can implement in a sensual BDSM scene. So let's talk about it. This right here is a regular candle from a drugstore, okay? There's not that much wax in there for me to pour for you guys to see. But you know, if I was gonna pour, I'm gonna pour from afar. So let me show you guys what it looks like. So as you can see, it's here on my leg. I still feel a little warmth and tingling, nothing burning me. Not 100% dry yet, but that's just a regular wax candle from the drugstore. That actually felt good. So it's as simple as that, pouring it on your leg like that. And this can sit here for a while. I actually like to let the wax sit for a while to get super, super dry, because once it's super, super dry, it's much easier to take off, okay? So that's just a simple regular candle from the drugstore. These candles here are specifically used for wax play. I got these from a BDSM store, okay? And obviously you can see I haven't opened these because I haven't had any wax play lately. BDSM wax candles normally come in a lot of different colors because it's really like an art. If you have someone that's into wax play and will sit there and let you do it, you could get about 12 different colors of wax and melt it on them and make designs and everything. And then you take pictures and it looks like their body is encased in wax, but all these different colors. Definitely going to throw up a little graphic right here so you guys can see, because I definitely can't do that tonight. The good thing about these is that it's not a jar at all. You know, you could just hold it. It's much more freedom to drip wherever you want to drip. And this is not like a thing where you have to let the wax accumulate. It's just going to light. This is specifically meant for, you know, BDSM play. The drip will come at some point. I don't know if you guys can see that wax forming. Ooh, these ones are hot. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this up a little bit higher. That was me feeling a little bit of pain, just in case you were wondering. These ones also are hotter because, ooh. These ones are also hotter because it doesn't have time to sit in a basin. It's directly coming from the candle, from the flame onto your leg. So you definitely want to hold these up higher when you drip them, not too close to the skin, because I'm holding it up pretty high and it still was pretty hot when it hit me. So, but this is black. This one is purple. So if you want to be creative and make, you know, like different designs with the wax, you could with different colors. Okay. This last one is black cherry. Let me show you. Blazing Bitch Black Cherry. Now, these are my favorite, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is a oil candle that you can rub into your skin. Someone can light this accumulate some wax, drip it on you, and then rub it in as massage oil, and it smells like black cherry. I mean, the only other thing they can do to make it better is for you to be able to eat it, which you can't, but shit. It smells like food. It literally smells like black cherries. And as you can see, I've used a lot of it because this is my favorite candle. I actually have to buy another one. This is great for if you have your partner take a shower or a bath and then you want to rub them down after they get out the shower. You have them lay across the bed on their stomach and have this candle burning for a while and just drip it down their back. They'll get that, ooh, and then you rub it in and that just makes the pain melt away. It's warm. It feels great. It feels amazing. Okay. And if you get these ones that are all natural, you could put them on your vajayjay. You could put them on every part of your body. Okay. I just love sensuality. You know, sensuality for me is everything. Like, yeah, it's okay to do the nasty, you know, thug it out type of shit sometimes, but that sensuality is something energetically that appeals to me. You know, it just appeals to me. I want to get some more wax in here so I can show you guys how you rub it in. And then we're going to talk about how you remove the regular wax, okay? This is going to take a while. So let's talk about how you remove the regular wax while waiting for that wax to melt, okay? So, the regular wax, there's several ways you can remove it. One is just to peel it off, which is kind of boring. Another way is to use a knife, okay? Which I kind of want to show you guys, so I need to melt some more wax. Wax play and knife play go hand in hand a lot of the times. I have had wax poured on me and had someone scrape it off with a knife. Now it becomes edge play, okay? Because knife play is definitely edge play. It's a little bit more dangerous. It requires a little bit more trust in the person you're fucking with, you know? And you have to remain very still. You have to remain super still. Now my candle won't light. I'm upset. Okay, so let's go back to the rubby candle. So this is the oil candle that you could rub into your skin. Try to give y'all a good view. It really does not hurt at all. Those BDSM ones were much hotter. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here. Let me see if I can get you guys closer. So this is the oil from the wax candle. You see it doesn't crystallize as much as the regular wax. It kind of stays in that oily type of space. But as you can see, rubs right in and it feels amazing. Okay, you don't have to wash it off, you don't have to scrape it off. That's it, and it's gone, and now I smell like black cherries. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the oil. You see it rubs in. That's easy peasy. This is my knife that I use for knife play when and if I do it. Okay, this is a big beautiful knife. It's definitely a real knife. It's not fake. So basically, when you are covered in wax, you must lay very still and let the person shave the wax off. Shave it off. I'm actually going to show you guys. I'm going to burn myself for y'all. So you guys can see how to do this. I mean, I could just use a spot on my leg, but I need a little bit more wax, so I guess I'm gonna have to be with my masochist shit tonight and burn the shit out myself. You know, it's for y'all. Woo! Woo! Okay. Ooh, burns so good. It's a good thing I like pain. Okay, so let me show you guys how to peel it off with the knife. Okay, so you see I have several spots here on my leg, and the knife would scrape scrape. As you can see, this is why you need to be perfectly still. This is really making me crave somebody to come do some wax play with me. This is why these shows turn me on, because I have to demonstrate for you guys and it gets me going, you know? You know, I just can't help it. This is my life. So, you know, I get turned on doing stuff like that, even if I'm doing it to myself. And it also turns me on knowing that, you know, I'm teaching you guys, and maybe you guys will be able to take that home and... Sorry, I cleaned up a little bit more wax with my knife. Some people are very afraid with me holding this knife, okay? I'll treat you like a baby, even if I have a knife in my hand. Don't worry. But I definitely enjoy teaching you guys stuff, even though nobody ever tells me, oh, Empress, I used your trick and, you know, I tried it out and this and that. I would love to hear y'all stories if y'all could tell me that y'all tried some of the stuff that you learned from me. The other way that you could get wax off, though, is simply by peeling it off, which I think I said. Cold water sometimes will remove it. And I mean, it's really not hard to get off. And honestly, if there's more wax, it's easier to get off because it just peels off in chunks. If it's dry, you could crack it off and it comes right off. The real thing is just making sure that you don't have allergic reactions to any of the wax that you use. And the next thing I will say is, please do not do knife play with someone you don't trust and someone who is not experienced with knives. Unless you want to. I mean, you have free will, do what you want. But I would tell you to do it with somebody that's experienced. You know, if you're going to incorporate the knife into your wax play, definitely be careful. You know, don't do it if you're not comfortable and you don't trust the person. Make sure you have first aid kit or whatever. Anything could happen. You want to make sure you have stuff there in case you do cut yourself or whatever, because it's a possibility. Another thing I want to say about wax play is that you can elicit certain responses by where you put it on a person's body. So, you know, I'm putting it here on my thigh. This is not like an erogenous zone. This was just to show y'all what it looks like. But if you start incorporating wax on the nipples or the neck or the back of the knee, you know, sensitive areas. I mean, I don't really like wax on my vajayjay, maybe on the outside of my vajayjay, but not on my lips or inside, because that's just too much. You know, the coochie is sensitive and I don't want no problems, whatever. But you definitely could do booties, feet. Nipples are really my favorite part because you have so many nerves in your nipples that's connected to the rest of your body and your vagina. So having that instant pain of that little burn and then it going away and then having somebody peel it off, like it's all stimulating your nipples, which is getting your juices flowing. You could be really creative with wax, like extremely creative. It always will give you that same sensation. Some candles are hotter than others, as you saw tonight. It's a very intimate, sensual type of play, wax play. I particularly enjoy it a lot. So that is wax play. I hope it was informative. I hope you guys go try some of this stuff. And if you like this show, you want to see more like it, please go like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Conversations with the Empress. And until we meet again, happy waxing. Smooches.